Welcome to Yehewin Yoga. I invite you to find a comfortable sitting position. Today's practice is the fourth of the Befriending Your Body series. Today we'll be focusing on emulating body positivity. When you're ready, begin to circle your body in one direction. Noticing your breath, maybe inhaling as you circle forwards and exhaling as you circle back. Your circles can be as big or as small as you like, and moving at your own pace. Begin to rotate in the opposite direction. Just observing the differences between each side of your body as you circle. We'll come back to stillness. We'll inhale the arms up overhead and exhaling down, up again, and exhaling, dropping one arm, having a side bend, inhaling, bending to the opposite side, inhaling up, exhaling to bend to one side, inhaling arms up and bending once more, inhaling arms up, exhale arms down, inhale back up, and just taking a twist as you exhale to one side. Your hand comes to the opposite knee or thigh. Maybe taking a gentle bind with the arm around your back. Inhaling arms up and exhaling, twisting to the opposite side. Inhaling each time to lengthen your spine, exhaling to twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Just going to make your way to a tabletop for cat-cow. Placing the hands below your shoulders and knees below your hips. Inhaling to look up and exhaling to arch your back. Inhale to look up and exhale to arch the back. Just beginning to move with your breath. Today's practice will be all about moving through each pose with the breath, which is the basis of vinyasa yoga. And finding stillness, just lift one arm up and the opposite leg up. And exhale, bring them together underneath you. Inhaling arms up. Exhale to bring them underneath you. Just moving with the pace of your own breath. Exhale, both arm and leg down. Just bring the opposite leg up and the opposite arm up this time. Inhale as you come up, and exhale as they come to meet underneath you. And dropping down, maybe widening your knees as you exhale to child's pose, crawling the hands away from you to stretch your shoulders. Noticing any areas of tightness in your body, areas of openness. Breathing. And inhaling back up, just crawling your hands a little bit forwards and gently coming to the floor. Zipping the legs behind you, hands by your shoulders, inhaling up for a baby cobra. Exhaling back to the floor. Inhaling up. Exhale down. And once more for a cobra as you inhale up. And exhaling down. Inhale, making your way to your downward dog. Maybe pedaling out your feet, or you can stay in stillness. And breathing throughout this pose here. Noticing how your legs and back and shoulders feel. Whenever you're ready, inhaling, meeting your feet towards your hands at the top of the mat. Finding a standing forward bend. Arms can be out, straight out, or maybe grabbing the opposite elbows. Finding stillness or swaying back and forth. Shaking your head, yes and no. and breathing. Maybe having a gentle bend in your knees. And inhaling up. Exhale, arms to your sides and finding a mountain pose. So having your feet maybe below your hips or wider. Take a moment to reconnect with your breath, noticing how you're feeling after the first few poses. Finding a comfortable placement for your hands, and maybe finding movement as you inhale, heels and arms up, or you can stay in stillness. Inhale as you move upwards, and exhale and down. Finding stillness. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, one arm down, bending over. Inhale, arms up, and taking a side bend on the other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, letting the arms drop to the sides. Maybe finding some movement here as you sway like a willow tree back and forth. Letting the arms become heavy, gently patting the back as the arms sway. The arms can maybe come up to your shoulders if that's comfortable. Your heels can either stay planted on the ground or lift as you move. And making your way back to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale as you dive down. Inhale for half lifts. Exhale down. Stepping back with the left foot. Dropping the knee as you come into a low lunge. Inhale. And exhale as you tilt your hips back. Inhale forwards for lunge. Exhale for half splits. Just moving with the pace of your own breath. Maybe finding a sense of dynamic stretching here. Warming up the leg. Maybe sitting back at the half splits here for a moment. And just making your way to a tabletop for a moment just to switch sides. Bringing the left leg forwards, dropping the back knee down. Adjusting your hips as needed. Your arms can be up or on your hips. If you like, you can find movement here by exhaling back. Inhale to lunge. Exhale to straighten that leg. Just connecting with your breath. Being kind to your body. Just moving at a pace that is comfortable for you. Maybe straightening that leg and holding it here. Noticing your spine. Coming back to tabletop. Exhale, dropping to your belly. Inhaling for cobra. Maybe looking over your shoulders. Inhale, coming to a downward dog. Inhale, meeting your feet at your hands. Inhale for half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Exhale the arms down, shaking out the feet. That's going to take a tree pose. Just find a comfortable placement for your foot. Maybe your foot comes to the ground or your shin or all the way up to your thighs. Maybe growing branches with your arms or having your hands placed on your hips or to the side. Just finding a focal point to look at to help maintain balance. Bring the legs down, shaking out. Finding balance in that stable foot on the ground. Finding a comfortable placement for that upper foot, maybe on the ground. ankle, shin, or up or thigh. Feeling free to grow branches. Noticing any micro movements in your foot. Making your way out of that pose, shaking out the legs. Meeting at the front, top of the mat. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, diving down. Inhale for a half lift, exhale down. Come into your belly. Inhale for a cobra. Exhale down. Inhale to a downward dog. Either have hopping or stepping up to your hands. Inhale for half lift, exhale down. Inhale, coming all the way up to stand. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhaling, diving down again, flowing through a sun salutation. Making your way to your belly. Inhale for a cobra. Exhale down. Inhale, making your way to a downward dog. Next inhale, coming to the top of the mat. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, rolling all the way up to stand. Dropping the arms on the exhale. And again, moving with your breath as we go to this sun salutation. Diving down and making your way to your stomachs. And maybe taking a few push-ups if you like, or just come right down to your belly. Taking a cobra as you inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, coming to a downward dog. Hopping or stepping your feet up to your hands. Inhale for half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, arms up, maybe a back bend. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up, and exhaling, diving down. Inhale for half lift. Exhaling down, making your way to your bellies or taking 3 push-ups. These can be up or down. Inhale for cobra. Exhale, head down. Inhale, pushing up to a downward dog. And inhaling one leg up. Maybe tilting that hip back. Inhale, bringing that foot in between the hands. Coming for a high lunge, or you can always take a low lunge with the knee down. Inhale, arms up if that's comfortable. Inhale, straightening the leg, and exhaling as you move through this lunge. Exhale, coming to a twist, bringing the opposite arm to the opposite front leg. Feeling a twist here, hands can be comfortable spots. Making your way back down to a downward dog. Bringing the opposite leg up into the air, maybe twisting that hip back. Inhale to bringing your foot in between your arms, finding your high lunge, and a comfortable placement for your hands. Maybe inhaling the arm as you come up higher, exhaling to bend the leg, just moving through that lunge. And exhale, twisting the arms to the opposite knee. And inhale and exhale, coming back to a downward dog. Making your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift, exhale. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up, and exhaling, diving down. Inhale for a half lift, exhale down. Make your way to your stomachs. If you like, you can take push-ups. Coming to your stomachs, inhaling for a cobra. You can always look over your shoulders if you like. Exhale back to the ground and inhaling to your downward dog. Inhale the right leg up. Bringing it in between your hands, finding your high lunge. And just tilting that back foot to the side for finding a warrior 2 pose here. Noticing that your knee doesn't come in front of your ankle. Exhale the arm down for a wide side angle. Opening up your chest. Just going to find some movement, inhaling to warrior two. And with that bent leg still, just exhaling backwards for a peaceful warrior. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhale to side angle. Just going to move through this a couple more times. Exhaling back to peaceful warrior. Inhale warrior two. Exhale for wide side angle. Inhale warrior two. Exhale peaceful warrior. Inhale warrior two. Then when wheeling your hands back to the floor, downward dog. Inhaling the left leg into the air and bringing that foot in between your hands. Inhaling to high lunge. Then making your way to a warrior two on this side. And exhale, coming to a side angle pose here. So just drawing a long line from the tips of your fingers to your toes. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale for side angle pose here. Just moving through this posture here. We will be repeating this once again, this flow once again after here. This connecting with your inner warrior. Exhale, arms down. Inhale out for downward dog. Stepping or floating your feet to your hands. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, rolling all the way up. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, diving down. We're going to repeat this flow again. Inhale. As you exhale, making your way to the floor on your stomachs. Maybe taking push-ups once again. Inhale for a cobra. Exhale back to the ground. Inhale, making your way to a downward dog. Gonna repeat the flow. Inhale the right leg up, the foot in between your hands. Inhaling, high lunge. Exhale, turning that back foot out for warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale back to warrior two. Exhaling, leaning back for a peaceful warrior. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale for the side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, peaceful warrior. Feeling free to move through this flow at your own rhythm of breath. Just noticing how this feels. You're going to bring your both feet pointed towards the long side of your mat. Just taking a wide-legged forward bend here. You can either stay in stillness here, or maybe letting one arm be in the center. And inhaling the other arm up for a gentle twist here. Or finding any other variation. And exhale that arm down and inhaling back up to switch sides. Exhale, arms down. Inhale, coming back up to stand. It's going to shift the opposite foot towards the opposite side of the mat for warrior two on the side. Making your way to a side angle pose here. Inhale for warrior two. Exhaling, tilting back for peaceful warrior. And just moving through that flow a few times. Inhale each time as you come to warrior two. And exhaling as you go to that side angle pose. And flowing to peaceful warrior. Just going to bring the feet a little bit closer. I'm going to take a goddess squat. Feet are pointed out slightly. Finding a comfortable placement for your arms. Maybe finding movement here. Inhaling arms and legs up. Or you can always just hold a squat as well. Inhale up, exhaling down, making sure that your knees don't go over your ankles. Maybe taking a little shoulder twist here, one shoulder down, and inhaling to twist to the other shoulder. Maybe taking little pulses or being in stillness in this goddess squat. Just going to make our way to the floor to sit. Maybe having a cushion to sit on if you like. We're going to take staff pose. So legs are straight in front of you. They can be bent if you like. Hands by your hips, fingers towards your toes. You can either stay there or exhaling as you stretch forward slightly. Only stretching until you feel comfortable. Lengthening the spine. Inhale, coming back up. And we're just placing the soles of the feet together for a butterfly pose. Finding length in your spine. And exhaling, leaning forwards. Only until you feel a sensation of a stretch in your legs. Coming out of the stretch if you feel any pain in your joints, like your knees. And breathing as always with these movements. Inhale, coming back up. Just gonna do a seated twist here. So maybe that one leg is straight or curled into you. And twisting towards a bent leg. Inhale as you lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist. Maybe taking a bind. Inhale back to center, just twisting in the opposite direction for a counter twist. And inhale, shaking the legs out in front of you. Taking a seated twist on the opposite side. Leg can be straight or curled towards you. Finding length and twisting towards that upper bent leg. And just breathing and observing the differences between the two sides. And coming to a counter twist, turning the opposite direction. Just going to take a seated pigeon pose here. So one leg is bent and then just crossing the opposite ankle across that bent knee. Shifting the foot closer to you for a deeper stretch or moving that foot away from you to back out the stretch a bit. Just noticing how this pose feels in your legs and hips, your glutes, and anywhere in your body. Just gonna switch sides here. That foot can be flexed to protect the joints. Finding length in your spine so that you feel engaged in this stretch. And exhale, coming out of that twist. And making your way in whatever way is comfortable to lay down on the mat. Maybe placing a pillow under your head if you like, or under your knees. I'm also going to take wind pose, both knees hugging towards your chest, maybe finding movement as you sway gently. Going to take bridge pose, so feet close to your hips. Inhale as you lift the hips off the floor. Exhale down. You can also move your arms up overhead as you bring the hips up if you like, or just keep the arms by your sides. Engaging your glutes, hips. Taking wind pose if you like, swaying back and forth. Massaging the lower back. If you like, you can take a happy baby, just holding the outsides of your feet or your ankles. You can either stay in stillness or find movement as you bend and straighten the legs. And breathing. Noticing the openness you may have created throughout this practice in your hips. Just gently letting your legs to rest on the ground. Inhale the arms overhead. Just letting the feet come to the bottom left corner of the mat and the arms to the top left corner of the mat as well. Taking the shape of a banana or a smiley face. And inhale, just making your way to the right corners of the mat. Feeling a side bend here. Noticing how your sides of your bodies feel compared to the beginning of the class. Feeling free to do any other poses before you come into your final resting pose. So your final rest may look different than this. Whatever feels most comfortable for you. We'll be here for a few moments. Just gonna practice a metta meditation for emulating body positivity. So maybe repeating these phrases to yourself or out loud as well. May I be self-aware of my experience in my body. May my body feel worthy of respect and kindness. May I be grateful for my body as it is in this moment. May I emulate body positivity. Breathe. Notice how these mantras sit with you right now. May you be self-aware of your experience in your body. May your body feel worthy of respect and kindness. May you be grateful for your body as it is in this moment. May you emulate body positivity. Breathe and notice, observing whoever that you was that came to mind. And lastly, we'll apply the mantra to all people. May we all be self-aware of our experience in our bodies. May we feel that our bodies are worthy of respect and kindness. May our bodies feel gratitude for as they are in this moment. And may we all emulate body positivity. Inhale and exhale letting go of anything that you don't want to carry around with you today. You can either stay in this resting pose, or if you're ready, just gently waking your body up. Feeling the air. Just letting yourself to rest on one side, using your arm as a pillow. Thanking yourself for practicing today. Taking your time to come up to sit. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. Inhale, arms up. And exhaling, arms down. Just once more, arms up. Exhaling, arms down. Thank you for practicing with me today. May we emulate body positivity.